Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 25 of Burrito King's Block Party. So today we are, wait a minute. This isn't right. What is this? This isn't the Block Party server. What's going on? Oh! Well, that for starters. Way to ruin the intro, butthole. Get out of here. So, anyways, bet you guys thought I forgot about this map. I did not. Since the server is only up for 11 hours a day, I come on here every once in a while and fiddle with old projects, and that is why we're here. Let's go look at them. I've got host privileges turned on, so we can do a flyover tour. Woohoo! Okay. Actually, we'll just do a quick overview for people that have subscribed since I've stopped working on this map, and in the process of that we'll go over the projects we had left unfinished. So this is the first house we built on this map. It's been turned into the enchanting room. La-di-da. Yeah, that was the first thing we built on this map. Then we built this pathway around here. We did have a wheat farm right here. This whole area was filled with chests. Really, guy? Hello, I have a text. Nerd. Then we came over here and stopped the bridge right there. We didn't really build anything over here for a while, really. The pig basket was the next project. Took almost 2 episodes to come up with a design I liked for this crane thing, but this whole design was inspired by BOO. I think in the episode I built this, I linked to the video you can watch of his to see his. So yeah, what was next? I think next we came down here, hollowed out this area. This was all mountain. We hollowed it out, obviously, like I said. Built a bigger wheat farm. Built this house into the side of this cliff. And this is where I've been living. Got all my goodies. It's got a nice view of the swamp and Seagull Island, I think we're calling that down there, because it looks like the head of some kind of seabird. Then we came down here, built that pathway down to that little piece of land. And this is kind of where we stopped on this side of our base. We were going to hollow out this whole mountain, kind of like we did on this level up here, but on a bigger scale because we have more mountain to work with down there. But we haven't gotten that far. I don't know what that is. So this is one of the unfinished projects. Well, it was unfinished. We've now filled up every color with 2 sheep. We've got the border on top of each wall. And now that we have gotten Title Update 10, the sheep can regrow their wool, so this farm works now. I think it looks really nice, especially from back here. I just like that. It's like a little sheep hotel. I like it. up here, I just started building houses to make it look like a little mountaintop village. I don't know. Here's another little house. Oops, my torch. Oh, how am I lagging on my own map? That's fine. And the torch disappeared. Okie doke. This is our tree farm. The concept I was going for with this was build a bunch of houses as like a outer shell. That's a dangerous place for you to be, my friend. Should I do it? No, we'll leave him out there. But yeah, kind of like a facade around the tree farm, so it wouldn't look like a tree farm. But if we go down here, just walk in the door, you can see we have a small scale tree farm here. Works pretty well, and the trees go back pretty fast because I don't know why, but they go back pretty fast. We can go down here. This is our tree storage room. All the drops fall on here that I don't pick up while I'm chopping. We got a wall for apples. I think saplings are on this wall, and then both these walls are wood. This was before title update 9? Whichever one it was that implemented the different wood plank colors. So that's why we only have the oak trees. I guess the last thing we have to show, and pretty much the biggest unfinished project, would be down here. Well, I don't know if I can call it unfinished. It works. Hello, Mr. Gross face. But, so this is where the slimes come up to on the surface. If we go down here, and I'm going to remove all of this at some point, we have the slime and sugarcane farm, which you can see is functional. I finished putting all the sugarcane in, got the walls done with the torches. I think it looks really nice, and it's 100% functional. This is where the entrance is going to be to come down here for the sugarcane. I am still working on it, obviously. But you can come down to this level, walk all the way around, harvesting all of this, and then apparently I missed some lava and burnt all of the wood planks I had right here, and probably those ladders. Well, maybe not the ladders, but you can come down here and then get this entire level. All these blocks here are the blocks that I mined out while doing the sugarcane farm and the top layer of the slime farm. I'm real good at getting silk touch picks, but not so great at getting the fortune picks, which is why, well, I started with just the lapis and the redstone. The diamonds I just found yesterday over in that corner, but I just liked spreading out all of my valuables, so I did the iron and the gold too. What up, bud? Come here. This is how it works if you haven't seen it before. I don't know if I've shown it function from this side before. But yeah, just a simple water elevator. If you have any interest in that, there's I did a video on it, a couple of videos actually, on the whole slime farm, and then a separate video on the water escalator. And the way that works is the slimes can't jump while they're in water. They can still hurt you, punk. But it pushes them up without any problem, and they can't do anything to get out of it. So yeah, this was my original Let's Play map. Stopped playing on it because it became a chore. Kind of talked about it a little bit already on this server Let's Plays, but yeah, we won't get too much back into that. Just to say that I started doing this with the wrong mindset, and have since learned that you know what? Pause on that. We're gonna say quit break, switch over to the server, and work on that a little bit. So be right back. Okay, we're back. This should look a little bit more familiar. Back on my base on the Block Party server. Right now we're on with Gazmo and Damage. They are in the end working on our Enderman Pearl Farm of Death. So they've been working on that for a couple of days. Yeah. So I just came up here to let the map load a little bit. Stay out of harm's way. Those mobs have a knack for finding the dark spots around my base and spawning there and somehow managing to come and find me. But from last episode we were working on this sand glass thing. Yep. So we'll look at that, see what I came up with. So we have a little workstation here. I came up with a much more open kind of glass furnace. We've got furnaces in the back. I debated putting them behind. Damn it. Anyways, I debated putting them there, so it would be like when you went to use them, it'd be like we were putting stuff in the fire. And we may switch that. Still deciding. Of course I don't have anything. So we have a little work surface over here. Crafting table. This is just for looks. You know, I thought whatever you need to use fire for, you probably need water also. And this is the solution I came up with for the chests. You know, if they're over here crafting something, they probably don't have a chest full of sand. It's probably in a pile somewhere. Same with the clay. So I did this. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it yet. I like it better than just the chests, but you know, and it looks haphazardly placed, which is what I was going for. But yeah. Added a little dock down here because Nacho King's base is up that way, and it's up the coast on that bottom left hand corner right there underneath the empty block to the left of my map, that little sand peninsula thing. So whenever I go visit him, I take a boat, and I always have to place a block to get up on the shore, so I have a little dock now to come to. Yeah. So that's that project. We'll stick that bet in there. Got a chest for glass and glass panes, and then everything's sand and sandstone, and this is for the clay and bricks. So yeah. Tell you what, let's go back over to my house and look through the chests I still have there and think about, well, maybe not think about, but if anybody watches this and has an idea for any of the remaining items, like a building or some kind of specialty shop that might sell this kind of stuff, let me know. Yeah. Actually, while I'm here, probably don't need all of these chests. So let's fill up our inventory and dump all this into this chest. Doop 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 doop. What about you? You might be able to fit in there. And I just, oh no, I have more beef. There we go. Dup 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 dup. Okay. Yeah, this will all go in there just fine. And there, so now we can chop up this and this and also this and this. But yeah, any of these things. Yep. What's in here? I'll go ahead while we're here and move all this stuff up there too. Just to clean, do a little bit of house cleaning. And get out of me. As far as what project we're gonna have next, finished the wool shop. That's done. Good to go. Oh, excuse me. I can always build another house. You know, that's something quick and fun for me. But don't know how fun it is for you guys. Because while they are all a little bit different, it's all pretty much the same style. That's a nice shot right there. I like that windmill in the background there. But yeah, the couple bigger projects I'm thinking about starting next are, let me eat real quick. Sorry, I had to take a phone call. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, definitely not done with the seaside stuff, but villages need place to grub and a place to worship. So we're gonna do a pub restaurant kind of thing somewhere and a church. Thinking about doing the church right here. It's got a nice pretty location with the backdrop there. The pub I'm a little more flexible with, cause if you go back in my videos and we look at where we, well, that was graceful. Yeah, if you go back and look at some of my earlier videos on this server, you'll see that I started this whole area. Oh, got a text. This whole area was a forest that I planted myself and grew up and then kind of chopped down and built these houses, kind of like it was a logging town. But I left the edge here because we had this pretty steep incline and terrain right here, and I've just never gone through the trouble to do all the terrascaping for it. But we probably need to start spreading this way a little bit I'll probably just go to the river here. And, well, for now. Who knows? But I want to build something on the other side of these trees. I don't know if we'll keep the... Be right back. And we're back. I don't even remember what I was saying. The save took like 4 minutes. But maybe right here? Maybe we take off a layer of dirt here. Cut a little bit of this out. And then we could have a... Uh-oh. Gotta be careful, Gazmo. I've been thinking about things to do with this area, and we might just have a path go this way around here. Maybe take out... Well, no, that's a pretty big tree. Maybe take out that tree and then just take it up here this way. And then we could have something right here. Maybe do the pub right here. It's overlooking the river. Trying to stay away from stuff that doesn't fit in the theme or the time period that I'm shooting for, which makes it even harder. Get out of my hand. Yeah. Yep. But any thoughts, any ideas on any of that? I think the only thing I mentioned that I'm gonna do for sure is run a path up this way, because I think that'll look nice, and it solves the problem I've been having with this place. Uh-oh. We lagging out? We losing people? Nope. Okay. And still probably gonna stick the church up on that place across the water from the windmill over here. Just think it looks nice. You have a nice big church. Then again, there's only so many like big buildings in a village like this. So like I built that tower just because I wanted something to stick out above all this stuff. That was before I built. Was it? Well, anyways, I wanted something to be really tall and stick out. That wasn't just this. So I don't know 100%. Cause like you want... Oh, I'm not trampling that. Like, see how right here is kind of just flat across? You don't want a village to be like that. You need stuff sticking up every so often. So like this, if we had a church over in this direction and had a steeple sticking up above the trees, that might look pretty cool. But yeah, I need outside input. I can probably get it from the guys on the server, which is the majority of the people that watch my videos. But I figured I'd open it up to anybody else out there that might watch this kind of stuff. Load please, thank you. But for now, we're gonna head over to the spawn village, check out a couple things I've been working on there. This is just terrible. See how great the the loading time is? It works. It's usually okay. We're gonna sit right here and let it load for a second. Dang, Gazmo. So right here we have the beginnings of an egg farm. It's very simple. that one escaped. But, oh, apparently there was one there. But, eventually we'll fill this up with the chicken limit. And, just come up here. I'm missing a piece of glowstone. Open the cap and toss the egg. And we didn't get one. And, yeah, that's it. And the eggs... Is this an Easter egg hunt? I'm enjoying it. You saw it looked like the chicken took damage. The eggs don't damage the chickens. That just does an animation for it. So like that didn't take any health away. Perfectly fine. So anybody that's been working on chicken farms or egg farms and stuff like that, you can toss the eggs down into a hole like this. The reason it's this deep is because when they do get hit, they tend to float up a couple blocks. So that's why it's not just 2 blocks high, because then they tend to come spilling out once the tube gets pretty full. But yeah, that's that. Auto close. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break here just to let the spawn village load. So yeah, be right back. Alright, we're loaded in pretty well here. Most of the main area is loaded. So if we come in here, we'll just take a look at the notice board, see if there's anything neat going on. Wool dye donations would be greatly appreciated. That's our wool farm up there. And someone, I won't name any names, has been using an awful lot of wool on their build. Excuse me. But yeah, we have a new member. Her name is Moon, believe it or not by that spelling. She's got a really cool project going on. Well, I'll ask her whether or not she wants us to show it off. And then regardless of what she says, we will go show it off. So yeah. One other new thing here in the spawn village is we had some people that had been designated full-time members that they were on the server every once in a while, but they weren't working on their own stuff. They were here to either help somebody else or, well, that's pretty much it. So we've started a list of honorary members, and you'll recognize Veyrons is on there. He's got a little tiny house down in the bottom right hand corner above the grassy island there, but he's usually on to help Doombringer, and the rest of these guys are each they can come and go as they please, but they aren't really interested in doing their own thing. So that's that. Got another text. Monsieur Popular, you can see this is a new building. We had the donations room down in the town hall down there. But then if we go back up in here and walk around the Hall of Champions, you'll see that there's a few signs missing. Whereas we used to only have 1 open spot, we now have 3. There have been a few members that just aren't gonna play Minecraft anymore, or either can't get a hold of them, it's been over a month and no word from him, sending messages, blah blah blah. So we have gone to those bases and torn everything out, put it in chests, and so we'll use all of that stuff to stock up the donation center, and that'll be stuff for use only here in the village, or, you know, community server projects, basically. But then after tearing all those bases down, we end up with like, I don't know, 15 to 20 chests full of cobblestone, dirt, stuff like that. So we have started the Block Party National Bank. This will be somewhere people on the server can go. Yeah, take what they need and leave what they can. It's basically like a giant storage area. It's mostly just for construction materials, but it took a lot of chests, and a lot of time, and a lot of wood, and a lot of pistons for that matter. This is a pretty cool lighting trick. Pistons count as a transparent block, so it'll light through, but I think the pistons blend in a lot better with the wood. But yeah, that's this. This wing of the bank is for everything stone. So we've got cobblestone, smooth stone, stone bricks, stone, all the slabs. We've got nether brick, bricks, and that's it. If we go down on this side, this is all the sand, dirt, gravel, sandstone, maybe some of the silk touch blocks, if we have any, like the grass blocks or the mycelium blocks, stuff like that. Maybe clay, who knows. And then there's a room for everything else, which we haven't labeled at all yet. Well, I say we, I've done this. I have done all of this. I'll give credit where it's due, but I did all of this. Yeah, just a giant public storage building. And I did the math, and all of these chests combined for blocks that stack up to 64, this bank will hold almost 860,000 blocks. So we shouldn't ever need more storage for anything ever again, hopefully. But yeah, this was a fun little project. You can see the wall got lowered. Gazmo did that because when it, oh, maybe a new recruit, who knows. But when the wall was up a block higher, it kind of ruined the view coming down the stairs. But yeah, not sure how I feel about the giant pillar look yet, but I think I would like it better if the building was bigger. But it's kind of interesting. It's unique. It's got a sloped roof on the back. It's kind of like a it's something. It's like a something. Still got some fill work to do here while I was working down under there. But yeah. Yeah, we're gonna, well, no. I was gonna say we could go visit the inn farm, but they're still working on it, and the fact that they're still dying a lot makes me not want to show it off quite yet. So we're gonna stop there for today. Actually no. One last stop. And while we're walking over there, a few of the people on my server are talking about getting HD PVRs and other recording devices to do YouTube videos like I do. And, you know, they're kind of going into it with the same mindset as I did. And the piece of advice I'd like to give to them and anyone else watching these that would like to get into YouTube, you know, it's great, it's fun. You might get some popularity if your content's good enough, but you can't do it for that. You have to really like what you build. Probably a little bit of cockiness needs to go into it. Like I'm really proud of most of the stuff I build, and I want to show it off. So that's really why I've continued to do YouTube videos after coming to the realization that it's probably not going to be a profitable thing for me, which is, it's okay, because I have the time to do this kind of stuff right now. So yeah, you just do it for fun, and any other rewards that come out of that are just icing on the cake. So yeah, I wanted to come over here to Memorial Island. We buried a couple more guys a couple days ago. Slungy was a new member that came on the server for an hour maybe. Not too broken up about him not playing anymore, but he has yeah, he's just not gonna play anymore. Yeah, we've already been all these guys. Sir Dogwhip, we never got to do a tour of his base. We've since dismantled it. You can still see a little bit of it in the top left hand corner. It's that little stone shape in the desert. Well, that's what's left of it now. But he was an original member on this map. He played all day, every day, for probably a month, and then we never heard from him again. So placed a flower in memoriam. But yeah, sorry to end on a sad note, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Looking for some suggestions from viewers or people watching this from the server on my base and stuff I talked about in this episode. So let me know what you think, and we'll hopefully get into some building next episode. So thanks for watching, and we will see you later. Bye bye.